4-hour and 2-minute, almost perfect game for their pitcher. Just talk about the emotions of the game, back and forth.
It was high-low, and after the rain, we knew we had to calm down and come back out hard and just get some hits.
You struggled offensively, obviously, early. Did everybody take a deep breath when Melanie came up with that first hit in the sixth inning?
I think whenever somebody starts something up, it always takes a little pressure off, because now you know oh, we've been struggling against her all day. But when somebody starts something up, it takes your energy level to a different level. It brings you up a little bit. So yeah, I think that does make a big difference.
They got that run in the third, and they really didn't hit that many balls hard. They just happened to fall in. I mean, is that just the luck of the game sometimes?
I was not happy about the run. I know they got the single, the bloop single to left field to score it. The sequencing of what we did from a coaching standpoint needed to improve, and I think after the rain delay did improve, because it was a problem. So one of my focal points for the team was to get them to believe that the game wasn't over and we still had an opportunity to score and tie this thing up and make more of it.
What was it like during the rain delay? I mean, what was going on in the dugout? I mean, everybody seemed to be having fun, but is it hard to, you're also playing in a very important game, so you want to be relaxed, but you want to be refocused, I guess, when you get started.
I had a worse time than they did. I was miserable.
Yes.
No, but they did this. Yeah, you guys did good.
It was the ball that was going back and forth. What were some of the messages on the ball?
Brandon wanted to know where to go for dinner. My response was, what kind of food do you want?
It's funny how the momentum changed. It felt like it really changed in the sixth when Higginbotham got picked off, for lack of a better term.
Play.
First
big play.
base. It was a close play, run down. Give her credit. I mean,
shouldn't have been a close play.
She was, it turned out to be a close play. Did you feel like that was a momentum swinging play right there?
That was huge. Just, 55 plus stolen bases on the year.
Talk about the decision to move Alex up in the order. What went in your thinking there?
Alex normally hits the ball hard. Tara's been thinking too much in the fourth spot. So I think of late, Alex is, there's time during the year where Alex wasn't hitting great. Of late, she's hitting the ball hard. So that was all.
Do you like hitting higher in the order? You have a particular preference?
I've always usually hit in the 4, 5, 6 spot. That's where I'm most comfortable. So, anywhere in there, I'm not really choosy about it.
Terry, sometimes she gives up her turn at bat. That's how it doesn't matter to her where she gets in the order. And I won't mention the game or anything, but just saying.
Don't bring that up.
So we get to the seventh, and
Cut that out.
the big double, and wild pitch, close play at third. It looked like a really good slide. You got in the back end of that bag. You a little surprised you didn't walk the bases loaded there, set up the force of the play?
It's interesting strategy. I don't know they're pitching well enough to know that under pressure she can throw the ball where she needs to in the zone. I thought a lot of it depends on knowing your staff.
And you showed bunt on the first pitch. Was that a decoy type thing? Or?
No, we were trying to move Dana over from second to third, so I was going to
once you got the third,
yeah,
no
but
bunt on.
Since she got some pass ball, we needed to.
Talk about their pitcher. I mean, give her credit. I mean, she held you guys in check for really had a perfect game for 5 innings. What do you think of facing her?
She was hitting the zone well. She was getting the strikes that she needed to, and was able to keep us off balance because she would get ahead of us in counts a lot of times. And that's really, how she kept us from hitting the strikes that we wanted to hit.
You were your usual self, 3-hitter, but you had a lot of good defensive plays made behind you. Can you just talk about your defense?
I always know that my defense can back me up, so that's never really a questionable thing. Just some days they get to show it more than others, so today they showed it and it was good.
Tomorrow is going to be kind of a different day. Not knowing if you're going to play, if you're not going to play, could it be over tomorrow, could it not be over? How do you approach a day like that? Just be ready to play if called upon?
Be ready to play. We'll do our warm up like normal and everything. Just see what happens.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.